The year is 1860. The transatlantic slave trade has been outlawed for decades, yet greed and defiance fuel a final, secret voyage. Deep in the swamps of Alabama, a wealthy plantation owner, Timothy Meaher, makes a reckless bet that he can smuggle enslaved Africans into the United States, defying the law and the nation's morality. His vessel of choice? The schooner Clotilda. Across the Atlantic in the Kingdom of Dahomey, life unfolds as it always has. Farmers tend to their crops, children laugh in the sun. Then the raiders come. Men, women, and children are torn from their homes, shackled, and marched to the coast, sold into a fate unknown. The Clotilda sets sail under cover of night. Below deck, 110 souls are crammed into suffocating darkness. The air is thick with fear, the stench of human suffering unbearable. With every wave, hope fades. After weeks at sea, land appears on the horizon. But there is no freedom here, only a new nightmare. Under cover of darkness, the Clotilda sneaks into Mobile Bay. The Africans are hurried off the ship, their chains rattling like whispers of sorrow in the night. The law forbids the importation of slaves, and the Clotilda's voyage is a crime. To erase all proof, the ship's captain, William Foster, sets fire to the vessel, watching as flames consume the last known slave ship to ever reach American shores. The captives are divided and sold to different plantations, their names replaced with those given by their enslavers. But within them, the spirit of Africa remains unbroken. They dream of home, of freedom, of a day when they will stand as equals. Then war comes. The nation tears itself apart over slavery, and in 1865, freedom arrives. But for the Clotilda survivors, freedom is not justice. They own nothing, they have nowhere to go, and their homeland is an ocean away. Determined to reclaim their dignity, the Clotilda survivors do the unthinkable. They build a home of their own. Together, they purchase land near Mobile, forming Africa Town, a community where they speak their native language, honor their traditions, and live as a free people. For generations, Africa Town survives, but America forgets. The descendants of the Clotilda survivors fight for recognition, demanding that their story be told, that their ancestors' suffering not be erased from history. Then in 2018, history speaks from the depths. After more than a century, the wreckage of the Clotilda is found beneath the waters of Mobile Bay, proving once and for all that the last slave ship was real, and so were the lives it stole. Now at last, the world listens. Museums are built, documentaries are made, and the voices of the Clotilda survivors